This is a different sort of video today. I've just seen the video that Brett Mays put up, and in no way, shape or form, I'm not doing none of the bad news, none of that crap. In no way, shape or form am I making this as some sort of comeback video or taking the piss out of him, because I see that and I really related to it. Really touched me, and I feel his pain. I really do. I've left him a comment and he probably seen it and just thought, oh, fuck off, mate. All you ever do is take the piss out of me. But genuinely, if he sees this, I mean every word of this. So if you've got this far, Brett, watch along. I can really relate to what you're saying about your dad and everything else. And it's been very clear that he ain't been in the best of state. So that video he put up the other day, there was obviously something underlying going on, and even then he was talking about fighting and that. And the only time I'll ever take the mickey of him is when he's talking about fighting. All the old I've said before, like, this is not personal. I like his content. He makes me laugh. I want more of him when he's not there, because my videos about him always do well. And like I say, it's just back and forth. It's YouTube. It's not real life. It's just bullshit. I know he's obviously offended some people, truthfully, and him and some people have had real back and forths and stuff, but for me, it's nothing more. And when he made that comment to me, it was just, I laughed. Like, you see my response video to it, I was laughing the whole time. I couldn't not say anything because it was funny. And I didn't want people to see it and think, oh, you ain't said nothing back, so I had to say something about it. But really and truly, I don't care. I take the piss out of everyone, so why can't someone take the piss out of me? And I've spoke about my dad a few times, and the real situation of what happened to my dad as we're coming up to Father's Day. So my dad was a bit of a drinker. He was a bit of a lout when he was younger, a bit of around the town. Everyone knew him. He was a bit of a face, probably much like Brett May's dad. Brought me up in a sort of way, and as I got to adulthood, especially, me and him were best mates. We was inseparable, always in the pub together. We was together all the time. We lived together at times. You just like hang around with him like he was one of my mates. He'd come to all my football games. Was supportive of all my boxing, everything that I did, every boxing match we'd watch together. Well, he's just like a mate of mine, and he got worse and worse on the drink and on the powder. And I was always the person he'd turn to. If he ever got any trouble, like when we was younger, I'd always turn to him, oh, I need some help, oh, so-and-so's been giving it to me, this, that and the other, and he'd sort it out to me. And he got older and he got weaker, obviously, as you do, and I got stronger, and I was, I don't know, whatever I am. You know, known for being involved in boxing and stuff like that. So maybe my name held a bit of weight. Maybe, I don't want to sound stupid, maybe it didn't, whatever, you know. But if he got in any sort of trouble, he would go, oh, West, help me out. Like, I've had an argument with someone in the pub, whatever, blah, blah, blah. As I got older, obviously, of course. And it was like, almost to the point like I was his dad at times. So he got into an argument with some fella about, apparently a glass got thrown at his car or some shit like that. And the bloke's hit my dad's fallen over and banged his head, or there's some reports say that he was stamped on, and some reports say he was kicked, and other people say he banged his head. Whatever else is irrelevant to me. I can't give that any thought or any energy, because if I do, I'll end up doing something bad, and I don't want to do that. I've got a family of my own, you know, I'm an adult. So I can't think about all that crap. If it was just an accident, that's all it ever will be to me. And I don't pay any attention to anything that goes with it. I try not to, because it was a very hard few years. But my dad's still alive, but he's paralysed. He's got Alzheimer's. He can talk, but he doesn't know where he is. He doesn't know he's in a care home. He doesn't know he's under 24-hour supervision. I don't even think he knows that he can't walk. And he remembers stuff that happened 10 years ago, but he can't remember stuff that happened yesterday. And if you asked him how old I was, he'd say 6 one day and 16 the next day. He'd never say 33, I'll tell you that. Just like I've been there when I've had a fight the next day and said, oh, I'm fighting tomorrow, and he's like, you've had loads of fights. It's just like, you know, like, but he doesn't know that it's a boxing match. I went there on my wedding day and he said, oh, we're going on your stag do tonight, and it's just like, he didn't even know, you know, like, so he missed my wedding, and it's just like, he's not my dad anymore, you know. He's not even the same person. One day you go there and he just won't speak to you, and he's angry and can't communicate properly, and other days you go there and he's just like someone with dementia. He's just slowly getting worse and worse. So Brett, this is a very heartfelt message to you. I know what you're going through, mate. Chin up. I hope you're back making content soon. No, like I say, it's nothing personal. This is a personal matter, nothing personal outside of YouTube. I hope you're good. I will be praying for you, and I will be thinking of you. Thanks very much.